Hi, New Seasons with Hope. I just stopped by to say, how are you coming along? All is well with me. Well, let's talk about these cars and these limousines and these situations that we pay for that we might not be thinking that part through. Okay? So, if you want to be buried, and you decide that you want the limousine to pick you up and do this and do that. I learned from an older woman more than 22 years ago that that might not be the best option because people have their own cars, so let them drive their own car. And then, it's a cost to move that body each time. So, what is it that you really want to do? You really got to make the decision and follow through with it. So, what you paying for all them limousines for when all those people have a car? I think what we must think about in today's times is we need to spend more time with family, friends before somebody gets sick, before somebody dies, because we put all this energy into dying. The people dead. So spend time with your family and friends while they living. Spend time with the deceased while they living. It makes no sense to me that you got all these people come to the funeral, but yet they never went to visit the person. Even if the person didn't want to see you, make contact once a month. Make contact with them. Now we text, just call them, send them a card, send them a letter. There's other ways to communicate with people that don't want to communicate with you. But, again, and also pray for them. It's a process. This thing called life is a process, and it's a wonderful, beautiful situation, but it's like people make it so complicated. So, again, part of this planning for when you die is, do you want the limousines at your funeral? Who's going to pay for that? Do you have the money set aside for that? Why have the limousines when if people have their own cars, they can use their own cars? And again, we should be making contact with family and friends that you desire to way before there's a funeral, way before there's a sickness. You know, just start enjoying people in the living. Don't wait to enjoy the people after the living. If you have a feud with somebody, let it go. Move forward. They might not want to move forward, but don't let that be your burden. Do all you can do and go from there. Because we cannot change people. We can only control ourselves. And once we recognize that, your life will be so much better. And then again, if that's your tradition, hey, do you. Because for sure, I'm going to do me, and I'm going to continue to enjoy these different seasons of my life because life is great. Although we're going through this pandemic, we have to prioritize what's important to us. And one thing that needs to be important to everybody is making the decision to plan for when they die. Because this is an event that will happen, and it's better on your family if you plan and then share with your family for when you die. So again, write it down, seek some professionals, do your research at the library, go online, do whatever you need to do to get this event all planned out before it happens, because it's going to happen when you least expect it, but as long as you have a plan, it'll go down much better. Okay? And again, we're going to talk about them beneficiaries. Again, we're going to talk about them checking accounts and all of these different accounts that people need to know about. Share the information with people so that, I shouldn't say just people, share the information with your loved ones that you have appointed to be responsible for carrying through your decisions. Again, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please just sit down with your family and play this video if they don't want to talk about it. But then know that if they don't want to talk about it, just let them know, okay, You have not made decisions, so I'm going to make the decisions for you and go from there, because it's got to be done. You know, probate is real. It's expensive. It costs money. So, you know, if you want to leave all of your stuff to the state or whoever without a will or a trust, then no. At least if you don't live to your family, donate it to charity. Just don't leave it out and open and then just let it go through the probate system. No. So plan it all out, please. And again, thank you and enjoy your joy. Peace.